Okay, so abortion does not make you pregnant. It makes you the mother of a dead child. I'm sure we all know someone that has thought of abortion and has either proceeded with the process or backed away from it. I have spent days researching on the worldwide known topic of abortion. Today I will educate you and inform you better on abortion. First, I will talk about the problems with abortion. Then I will talk about the causes as to why people have abortions. And lastly, I will talk about some solutions to stop abortions. So, what are the problems with abortion? Not only the death of a child, but the death of a mother as well is one of the problems with abortion. According to FWCH.org, miprostone blocks the hormone progesterone needed to maintain pregnancy. Due to the fact that it is blocked, the starting line begins to shed, the cervix begins to soften, and then bleeding might occur. Then the second application which is done is the misoprostol, which makes the pregnancy be ended within 6 to 8 hours. According to an article in New York Times on November 22nd, 2005, it was stated that women have died after taking the abortion pill due to the fact that they were having very rare bacterial infections after taking the pill, which is what was causing them to die. According to Dr. Stephen Galson, director of FDA Center for Drugs, he said that dying from the pill is similar to dying after having surgical abortion or even after having childbirth. So the deaths of Mrs. Patterson, Vivian Tran, and Chanel Bryant were all several days after taking the pill because of the infection that they catched after. According to the District of Columbia Pain Capable Unborn Child Protection Act, they have found they concluded that there has been many disadvantages from having abortion. One of them was that the baby, even if it is not fully developed, it still has pain receptors all over their body. So yes, they could still feel even if they are not fully developed. A second fact that was found was that 8 weeks after you become pregnant, your baby can now feel touch. So if you were to rub your stomach or hit your stomach, they can feel it. 20 weeks after you become pregnant, they can react to stimuli. And it has been said that even an adult, when it is reacting with stimuli, it hurts them. So if it hurts an adult, think about how it's hurting a baby. In the long run, you are still suffering from the effects from having abortion. Some of these effects are being altered to pain sensitivity, possibly emotional, behavioral, and learning disabilities later in life. I just discussed what are some of the problems of abortion. Now we'll discuss what are some of the causes as to why people have abortions. So, in the Journal of Clinical Nursing on September 1st, 2014, it was said that help teenage girls see their future has a relationship as to whether they continue with their pregnancy or they decide to terminate it. This is one of the causes why people have abortions. The second cause, according to Guttmacher.org, 58% of women that have abortions are in their 20s, which, as we all know, is pretty much in their teenage years, finishing their teenage years. A lot of pregnancies when you're a teenager are obviously unintended, and about 4 out of the 10 pregnancies end up in abortions. I just discussed what are the problems of abortions, the causes as to why people have some abortions, and now I will talk about some solutions to stop abortions. So, who has heard of birth control? FDA offers a woman's health birth control guide listed many birth control types Besides being abstinence, you can use all of these to reduce your chances of becoming pregnant. We have the female and male condoms, which both put up a blocker barrier to stop the sperm from getting to the egg and then becoming pregnant. Then we have the pills or the patch. The pills, you will have to take them every single day, and you will have to take them every single day at the exact same time every single day. Or we have the contraceptive patch, once again, which you can put on, for example, your shoulder or a part of your upper body. Then we have the injectables, which is a shot. The woman will have to get this shot every 3 months to be able to not get pregnant. If you plan to be sexually active really frequently, it is better for you to get a longer lasting birth control type. So we have the copper IUD, which is not on here, but you could have that one for a few years inside of you, and there's a statistic that out of 100 women that use this type of birth control, less than one get pregnant every single year. Or there's a second method, which is the IUD with progesterone, which has the same statistic, which you probably more likely you're not going to get pregnant. And we have the third method, which is the implantable rod. That one can be inside of you for up to 3 years and has the same statistic once again. So the fault really lies on us for not being responsible enough to take care of ourselves and protect ourselves. So why would you wait to get pregnant and then have to abort when you could just be responsible and have one of these birth control types, or stay abstinent and not get pregnant? So I hope I changed your perspective on abortion. There has been many deaths due to abortion, which is why I decided to inform you and educate you better on this certain topic. First, I discussed what are some of the problems with abortion. Then I discussed some of the causes as to why people have abortions. And lastly, I discussed some of the solutions to stop abortion. Abortion might seem like the only and the best option at the moment, but think about the consequences from it. You're not only killing your child, but you're gonna live with the remorse of killing that someone that was once part of you, and thinking your whole life, what would my child have looked like? Thank you.